Hey, how's it going? This is Chucky Lou. Today I want to talk about NPCs, or you can call them bots. And you gotta think about it. These are people who have a certain programming where they can't see outside of how they've been programmed. It's kind of like on a video game when you have these characters who act like people, but they're not real people controlling these characters on the game. They've just been programmed to do certain things, kind of like Grand Theft Auto. You could be driving your car and there's people walking down the street. They're not real people. Now, don't get it twisted. If you interact with them, they will react to you within their programming. That's how a lot of people are walking around here like NPCs. Now, I'm not saying that the people that are walking around here in this earth are not, there aren't any consequences if you was to interact with them. Yes, they can hurt you. Yes, they can benefit you. There are different things that, that can happen when dealing with an NPC. But the thing is, you have to realize is you can't change them. They have a certain way of thinking. They don't have the ability to see and read the room and make adjustments. So they act very much like robots. How do you spot these people? Usually these people are fanatics of things, whether it be sports. I'm not saying if you like a sport or if you like a football team that you're a bot, but they usually so hyper focus into that thing that, okay, I give you an example. So there's a guy, this is when Brady won the Super Bowl, and he's bragging, he's just talking so much trash, and he's going like this, like he turned his back to me and going like this, pointing to his jersey, and he just kept going on and on. And I don't know why. I looked at him. I said, "Yo, you're not on the team, right?" And he gave me this look of like disgust, almost like, I can't believe you said that. Like almost like he forgot that he's not on the team. It was really funny. It was kind of odd because I didn't really know how to take it, because the way he was looking, his body language, like he was really upset. Of course, this is before I even knew that NPCs or bots existed, but he was 100% a bot because he really was so fanatic about that thing. Just like you have people who are fanatic about government, Republican, Democrat, and like I know somebody that I work with who is a Republican, even though she don't necessarily say I'm a Republican, but she definitely has those views. And she will say things that are not true because she saw it on the news or some crap like that. And I proved to her what she's saying is wrong, and she still never acknowledged it. So bots, they can't do anything different outside their programming. Even if you show them proof, you can show them proof, they still won't accept it. I'll give you one more example. So another example would be religion. So I know someone who is super religious on their religion, and they've said that they have all the answers and that all other religions don't have a clue. Like they're lost. They don't know nothing. That person's religion knows everything. And it's like, come on, how could everyone else not have a clue, but your religion just have all the answers? These are the type of people who are programmed to think a certain kind of way. Okay, we're living amongst these bots. I guess a question you may have, like, okay, well, what do we do with these motherfuckers? Before I go into that, you have to realize that once you really see that people are bots, these could be your children, it could be your husband or wife, these could be your parents, could be your brother and sister. You'll probably find out that a lot of people that you interact with all the time, they are bots or NPCs. And the question is, what do you do with them? Use them motherfuckers. Now, I'm not talking about use like take advantage of them, steal from them, lie to them, stuff like that. No, because still face it, there could be consequences when doing that to NPCs. But here's the thing. A lot of times NPCs are good at certain things. Let's say, for instance, your neighbor is good at working on cars. Use that motherfucker. Hire him to fix your car. Pay him. Don't like get him to do the work and not pay him. No, you pay him on time. The whatever the amount is, and y'all agree. You pay him, but don't do anything else with him. Don't like invite him to your house. Don't hang out with them. You know, there's nothing wrong with having small talk or whatever like that, but this person's a bot. This is not somebody you really want to get involved in your life. Because let's face it, if they have a certain programming, they're going to do things and they're going to do the same things over and over and over that you may not like. It's kind of like the person who goes to jail all the time. They are doing the same shit. Or the person who gets in bad relationships. They date the same kind of dude. It's like at some point, a real person will say, yo, this type of person ain't good for me. I need to not date that person. But because they're NPCs or robots, they don't have that ability. So that's why they keep doing the same things over. All right, so let's get in. What is the purpose of a bot? Like, why are they here? Like, why do we have them? I do feel like everything has a purpose. I feel like the purpose of a bot is to get you through this human experience. I believe that we have humans on this earth, and then we have bots. And the bots is here to teach us and to challenge us in order for us to be the person that we're going to be. Like we're born, and then we're supposed to go through things to end up being the person that we're supposed to be. To get to the next level of whatever our spiritual journey is, it's like a video game. Even though like in a video game, like you can die and come back and keep playing. It's not like that because, you know, if we die, that's it. But it's definitely like a game where every move, every choice you make leads into a different space. Things like religion, government, school, jobs, entertainment, news, the media are all obstacles. You can look at it as a test. We have to go through these things and we go through these different challenges. These bots, though, they're just going through the motion. They're just going through the motion. They're just doing things based on their programming. For us real people, we make choices and we see patterns. Bots, they don't see patterns. That's how if you even try to explain to a bot like, yo, don't you see how this is going on? You know, this happened and that happened. So that means, you know, the third thing is going to happen. They can't see that. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you see the patterns, you try to share it with them, they're not going to see it. They're not capable. No amount of proof is going to convince them. All right, so you also may be asking, like, well, why is it important for us to even recognize a bot? It's because it's frustrating. It's frustrating as a real person to try to treat a bot like a real person. And when you see them making the same mistakes and all these things, that shit'll drive you crazy. So once you recognize that someone's a bot, then you kind of understand. You can say, okay, they're acting like this because they're a bot. They don't get it because they're a bot. And now you can make choices and changes based on their programming. Now, like when I meet someone and I realize that they're a bot, now what I'm doing is studying them. I'm gonna study them, see what make them tick and all that. And then now you can walk around like Neo or Morpheus in the Matrix. Now, if you're looking at this video like you don't get it, like it's weird, like you can't see it, then more than likely you're a bot. And that's all right, because you're going to do what you do and you do have a purpose. But that's all I got. Just check out my next video. I'll be coming with more stuff. Peace.